Yeah, this is my old school. When I was growing up as a young fella, this school is probably over 160-year-old. It was actually abandoned way back in 2008 due to the lack of enrolments. This used to be a path going up through under that awning there. That used to be the main office to the left. It's really a big shame to see it go to wreck and ruin for something that's so old. Hell of a lot of history to it. Wow, this area here in the middle, this used to be where we'd sit there, have assemblies and that, and I still remember sitting in the baking sun. And I don't remember it being this big. I thought it was a lot smaller than this by memory. Wow, this is my classroom here. Way back in 74 is when I went there. This is a main office. Oh, look at this now. Oh. Wow. I've been doing a bit of reading online about it since I decided to come over here and have a look, because I did hear rumours, and I have, you can obviously see it's going to be knocked down at some stage, and it certainly hasn't got much more time here, I don't think, with the way the place is sort of evolving with new buildings and that around. So yeah, I do remember this coming through here. Yeah, this was actually my classroom right here. Right here. Right at, yeah, and I remember sitting right here. Teacher used to be talking up there, Mr. Allen. Sorry, mate, you used to make me fall asleep because you're dead batshit boring. So I remember falling asleep a fair bit in this classroom. So this school was actually founded I'll look it up, get my phone out, put my glasses on while I'm walking around. Okay, the school was actually first opened in 1869. I don't know what this room was in 1869, but it wasn't on this site. It was actually moved this site back in 1890, and that's where it's sort of been right up to 2008 when it closed down due to the lack of enrolments. It's a bit of a storeroom. Oh, yuck. Yeah, the old roofing's gone. You might go out the back door. Right, so I say this was the assembly area and our playground area. Over there, look, I didn't have much to do with that building, but I'll have a bit of a look around. I'm pretty sure that was maybe the old library, but back in the mid-70s, they had another big lot of construction done, and that over there, I think, ended up being the new library. I could be wrong, but that was the newest building, that one over there. So we'll just come up here. So this is where all the sports equipment was, what I remember, where we used to get our handballs and balls and soccer balls and that. This is where they stored all that. All the sports equipment. Come to memory, I never ever went in this area. Yeah. Oh, Lantana. Look at it, it's just gone wild. Yeah, a bit of a shipping container there. No, is that shipping? Yep, shipping container. No way I'll be able to get into that, but it doesn't seem to be too much in there. Over here, this is where the kindergarten kids were. This is where the kindergarten class was. And there, it was my favourite part of the school. It was a canteen. I remember lining up. Yeah, used to line up through here and go up. I still remember lining up for ages there, getting those beautiful old cream orns and stuff like that. The really good stuff, those Love Heart bloody ice creams. I've got to watch this. This is pretty, had it. Just go to the edges, here we go. Look at that. Exactly the way it was way back when I was a kid. I still remember it like this, no different. And I actually came to this school in 74. So that would, well, my sister was in here in 77. She was in 3rd class. So I would have been 73. So that's 48 odd year ago. I've not got my calculator on me, but I'm pretty close to 50 years ago I was here. And saw my brother before I came over, and this was his classroom back in what was it? He was 1980. He was here. So looking on the history side of it, the school was at its peak capacity. It was an average peak capacity of just under 300, which was pretty incredible. I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to get 300 students here, but they did. From there, it went to 2,000, I think. It ended up being the highest, and they got 303 was the most they ever had at the school. This is the old, over here, the old sports grounds. Man, I remember playing plenty of soccer and kicking the ball around over here. It was just incredible. And that was the old church they used to make us go to next door. I'm pretty sure that's up and running still, looking at the grounds. And I still remember a fella, a teacher, his name was Mr. Ross. He must have been a huge golfer back in the day, because I remember most recesses and lunch breaks, and I'll go over the area where I remember him going, over behind here where there used to be trees there. It's a bit of a shaded area. He would just whack these balls over in the paddock over there. So just imagine how many balls are there over the years he was here. I just remember him doing it all the time. Okay, all right, this is toilets. Oh, it's dark in here. I don't really need to see too much in there. Rightio. And this building here, I didn't have much to do with this building, so I'm not sure. It must have been like, that was kindy. That was 5th class. I think 6th class was over here. So this must have been like 2nd, 3rd class or something like that in here. Okay, looks structural okay. Yeah, right, there you go. What I did read, I think this is the oldest building here. This was the first original building built way back in 1860. So this building is super old. Apparently there was a bunker built here too at some stage. Not sure where that is. I hope I don't go through the floor and land in it. We've got our RAF base just over there. I actually thought the place would have been closed down due to the noise of these new aircraft and that coming through. Back then it was the Mirage and then F-35, no, F-18. Now we've got the F-35s, which are super loud. They've just taken off just not long ago and they are extremely loud. So yeah, it was due to the lack of enrolment with all the other schools around the area. They were popping up, but initially it was really full of, had a lot of RAF kids here, RAF families here, obviously, because the RAF base is only next door. Well, that's been built. Fantastic. Beautiful old building. Gee, it's a shame that, it's all going to go to waste. These old weatherboards could have been recycled, or could be recycled, but no, they'll just bulldoze a lot. And this here is the newest building. I remember doing plays and stuff in here, year 6. Yeah, look, back in 1915, a head teacher called Mr. Spencer planted, I think it was about 16 big pine trees back in the day with the students, and that was to, say thank you to the diggers in World War I. I still remember them, but I don't remember exactly where they were. I think they were out the front, but I'm not 100% sure. But I do remember over here, the back of here, there used to be a stack of trees. And that's where all us kids used to hang, used to play marbles, you know, the bonkers with the peewees and you know, that was just harmless fun. No phones back then, so everyone just got on. It was just the best memories as a kid. This school just brings back so many good memories for me. Just coming through it just breaks my heart seeing it like this. Because it was just a fantastic school. It was the fact that there was no phones and all that crappy technology. It was black and white TVs back then. It was just so good. You know, got to meet some really good friends, and I've still got some of those friends even today. Yeah, there's not much to see there. It's pretty hard to see. Everything's sort of boarded up. And this was my other classroom. I remember coming over here. This is where I did my year 6 before I went to high school. It used to be Rome Terrace High School. Now it's Hunter River High School. I'm just really curious to know where they built that bit of a bunker that they're talking about online. I don't remember it. A bit of a decent hole there. Wow, that roof's gone. Part of the computer. I wonder what earth these computers are still doing here. DVD drive on the top. That's the way I remember it anyway, guys. Look, I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. It's a real shame to see it go. I didn't even notice those fireplaces. I'm going to go over and have a look at those fireplaces over there. But that building's 160 year old, and look at it. It's just a shame. It's just a real shame seeing it like that. Oh, sorry, here's, must have been a few more than one time capsule. Here's a time capsule that I remember. That there, I still remember them there was stuff they put in there. There was toy cars and that. Looking at that, that wouldn't have been real good with the amount of water laying around. When they'd actually opened the thing, it must have been full of water back in the day. Oh, that's about. I think I'm just going to stay here for a bit and just soak it in. But I'll go inside and have a look at this beautiful old building. So looking online, there's a lot of photos of this old structure with the different class members out the front getting their photos done. Yeah, sure there was trees just here. And this is where Mr. Ross used to fly the balls off straight through here. That's the fence line. So that's the fence line to the school there, just over there. So yeah, I remember him sort of standing here and he just belt them straight across there. I reckon if I walked over there, I guarantee I'd find a few of his old balls, golf balls. Okay, where's those fireplaces? Okay, I think they've been enclosed in. Well, look at that. Or are they? Yeah, they've been enclosed in. So I'd say that's where they're coming down through there and there. So they've been decommissioned for years. What a shame. And right here used to be the bell. I remember the bell being right here or here somewhere. Is there any remnants of it hanging, or was it in a post in the ground? I don't remember, but I do remember it was here. It could have been it here. A bit of a hole here, could have been here. I'm pretty sure the school flag used to be over there. Or the Australian flag, I should say. Okay guys, look, thanks for watching. This is a motorcycle channel, really. I don't do uploads like this at all, really. I just felt inspired to do it. It's only because it's, yeah, I drive past it a fair bit and I just feel as though I really need to do something, at least have something documented for people to look at down the track. And, you know, this is my experience with the school anyway. And I was talking to my brother and the sister, and they absolutely love the school, and they shared quite a few memories of me. And You know, Mrs. Hyde was my brother's teacher, and I knew Mrs. Hyde's, I grew up with Mrs. Hyde's kids, actually. And I had Mr. Allen over there who just loved the paddle bat. He used to just put his little white crosses on his bat, and if you were naughty or fell asleep in class, he'd certainly wake you up in front of the class. He'd get you to stand there and you'd bend over, touch your toes and whack on the arse, and you'd have crosses on your bum all day. It was really good for character building, actually. And then we go to high school and get the cane. And I only got that once. I thought I was a pretty good kid. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you're into motorcycles, that'd be awesome. I try and show stuff through my eyes and the camera's eyes, and I try not to ramble on too much. Anyway, thanks again.